Going on, Bigfoot World? Another Friday. What's going on, Mom? I see you. But real quick, guys, everything look good on here. Can you hear us pretty good?
Oh, the lights look pretty bright.
Before we get started, let me fix these lights. Hold on, guys. All right. Still getting situated. Let me fix these lights a little bit to where they ain't blaring out.
Want me to put them on like a slow pattern real quick?
No. I want them less brighter.
Yeah, I can have them less
brighter. Can you hear us good?
Pattern.
All sound and video good.
Let's get it.
All right. Let me get this light a little bit better.
You want it lights light? Right?
Yeah.
Down on this button.
This one?
Mm-hmm. There it goes. There we go.
All right, guys. Let's get it going. What's going on, Bigfoot World? Guys, it's going to be an interesting Friday Night Live. It's going to be an interesting one. But I had a little problem with my mean machine. My computer crashed on me, guys. So I apologize for being behind a little bit. I'm behind a lot. And I'm back onto the laptop until Thursday. It's getting rebuilt and it'll be fixed by Thursday.
We'll be straight.
Always something, guys. In the Bigfoot world, I call it the Bigfoot curse. Always something happen, but it ain't gonna stop us. It's gonna keep us going. So you'll notice me looking up at the big screen so I can see you guys' comments. If you wonder why I'm looking up and down. But I don't know where to start first, guys. There's a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about. I'm gonna wait a little bit to get into Sheila's world and the things going on about that. I'm gonna wait a little bit on that. Let everybody come in and get comfortable a little bit. We're just for fun. Is he out of jail?
Yep, he was right there.
Is he in here?
He said, here we go.
There he is. Just for fun. He's one of my favorites, man.
He's funny.
He keeps me laughing. I was thinking about him all week. I was hoping his ass wasn't in jail.
He said,
What's going on, Alice? I see you.
What's going on, everybody?
Man, you guys, we definitely got a lot to talk about. I ain't gonna lie. I've been waiting all week just to talk about some crazy shit that went on this week. I mean, some bad shit, some sad shit. I mean, I still ain't figured out what I want to do with the situation of Sheila's world yet. Because it's disturbing. It's messing with me. We'll get into it, guys. And maybe you guys can help me come up with a solution, what steps I should take on fixing this problem. But something got to give. I see you out there. 3 days. Man, just for fun. They give you 3 days. You need to move. Find a place where they don't know you at. Okay, Real Clef. I see you. It's Friday. Definitely Friday. It's gonna be an interesting Friday too, guys. It definitely is. We got some shit to talk about, especially Jamonsville. We're gonna talk about Jamonsville too. I know some of you guys wasn't too thrilled about a Jamonsville trip, and some of you guys was worried, thinking that we wasn't really that unprotected and you thought we was gonna get possessed, and it could happen. Don't think that it can't. But at the same time, we'll get into that. We'll get into it. I just don't want to start talking about everything, and there ain't nobody here yet. Don't forget to hit that like button.
I guess I'm invisible. Huh? Graham said, I guess I'm invisible.
I seen you, Ma.
Where's my
mom gotta have that shout out. Everybody say what's going on to Mom. She on there. You see right there, Cindy. Tell Cindy hi. What's going on? But today I got Mama in the house, Maria. Yeah. And I got the Mexican in the back.
I'm always in here though. Hey Maria. Hey Cindy.
She said and say hello.
Everybody's going crazy.
There you go, Ma. Everybody say what's going on. But anyways, guys, I guess I'll start with Sheila's world first because it's disturbing me the most. It's really ever since she called me, right? She called me in the beginning of the week, and she still got family, still lives out there in the area. Guys, I'll get to your comments because I gotta look up there to get to them to actually read them. But I'll go back and I'm going to go over them and you know what I'm saying. But anyway, Sheila called me, right, and she still got family living out that way. Well, her property that she grew up on and that she grew up with these Sasquatch, this clan of Sasquatch. Well, the new owners that bought it out, that took it over, they turned it into a camping area. I don't know how many acres there is through there. It's a very big forest, but what it is, and there's a creek that runs up through the middle of it, and a waterfall. Okay, and there's the cave behind the waterfall, and the whole tribe's living in there. Okay. Well, they turned the new owners turned that property, that land, into a camping ground. Okay. And the first campers that camped out there, they set up their tents in this little nice camping spot and they went to sleep in the tents. And I guess the next morning there was big antlers 15, 20 feet up in a tree above their tent hanging. So what the owner decides to do, he called in a couple of guys, ex-military people coming out of California in the next 2 weeks. And they're coming prepared. They're coming to clean this clan out. Okay. Now what I've been thinking and what's bothering me the most is if they come in here, for one, they shouldn't be doing it because they're not rogue, they're not killing anybody, nobody came up missing. So why go in and send these people in there and bring them in there and kill them? Okay, that got to me first of all. Guys, I will get to your comments. Let me just get this out.
Yeah, I'm
But
looking at the big screen. I can't even see that little screen.
okay. Now next 2 weeks they're coming in and doing this. Okay. Sheila tried to talk to the owner and explain to him that she lived with him her whole life. She had the house a half a mile from the waterfall. They walked her to the bus stop. They walked her home. She told him all that, everything, like all of her experiences, all that. She explained to him they're harmless. They don't. They're pranksters. They don't go up to kill people. They do little things, move things over here and over. They're not harmful. What she was trying to get her point across to him, but he's really not listening to her. He got his mind made up. In other words, the people he already reached out and the people are coming, and he's not stopping nothing. So Monday, me, myself, Sheila, Jeff, we're going out there. There's a couple other people. We're going out there, and I'm going to film Sheila's story. I'm going to document her whole life story, the experiences that she had on that property, and then she's setting up a date. Well, we already got permission to go on the property and film before they come in. But what I want to do is I want to talk to the owner himself and see if I can persuade him because it can go either two ways. They actually do go in and wipe them out with whatever they have, which is a bad thing. Or B, they go in and wipe a couple of them out, and the remainder that's left is going to go rogue, and people's going to come up missing. It'd be like Planet of the Apes all over again in real life. They're not going to allow that to happen. Either way, the scenario is going to be bad. So what I'm thinking is, guys, it's not hunting season in the state of Pennsylvania for anything that I can think of. I'm gonna have to double check again, but I know Sasquatch ain't on the damn menu. So what I'm thinking is, even though it's their property, even though they own it, I'm sure poaching a fucking endangered species or an undiscovered species that can be hazardous to their health. So I think I'm gonna have to reach out to a couple game commissions and see what can be done, if it can be stopped, if they can stop it, if there's any laws being broke there, because something got to stop. Whatever I gotta do, I'm sorry, for the protection of them, to make sure that this doesn't happen, I'm going to find a way to stop it. If I can't talk to him like a sensible human being, and then I'm going to have to go to plan B and then plan C, because I'm going to ride this one out, guys. But let me get caught up on you guys' comments real quick, and then we'll go over to the next subject. But while I'm going on to the next subject, maybe you guys can help me come up with a little plan B, plan C on how to slow this shit down to stop this from happening, from them coming in and wiping this clan of Sasquatch out. All right, with Sheila's testimony that she gonna give Monday morning on film, and then I'm gonna go get his testimony of things happening that confirms that they're there. But that's not the issue at this point. The issue at this point is, how do we protect them, and how do we uh, make sure that this doesn't happen to them, or any other Sasquatch for that matter. But it's definitely something going to happen here. Something going to give. Let me get caught up on you guys real quick.
You've missed a lot of comments.
I know. Just give me 1 minute, guys. Give me 1 minute. Okay.
You already did.
And Angry Bigfoot. What's up, fellas? Just crazy cool. That's what's up. I gotta go to bed now. Damn, see, we just started. But Hot Pepper and Little Boy Blue. Who's mom talking to? You? And Mama? Okay. What was that?
Little Boy Blue.
Oh, yeah, that's Mama, Mom. Maria. That's not Can. You can't see her. It's dark in that corner.
What?
Wait, I'm behind. What is Sheila's world? Oh, what is that? Sheila, you didn't hear my story? What was that? Who asked me? Just for fun?
What? No, that was a while ago.
Oh, so they know what Sheila's world is now.
Yeah, you already recapped it for them. So you're already caught the page. Just catch up real quick right there. You already fell behind more.
Since I came across your live, I've been watching nothing but Sasquatch videos day and night. Thanks, Mike. Hey, that's how I've been doing. My first sighting until this point, which is what, 7-8 years ago, every day, nonstop. That's how I want to do. If I ain't out looking for them, I'm watching, learning my next steps of what I want to do with them. So I'm definitely with you on that one. I agree. My comment after watching your video. Now I'm upset. That's what I'm saying. I've been upset all week, but I will come up on top. It's so messed up. Yeah. Hiding in Sheila's house. I wish I could. And then the way they know her, wait, guys, it blew my mind when the day I thought she'd pull I'll tell you the story. I told you guys once before. I'll get back to them comments. But the day that I met her, I was doing a job for her. I forget what no, not for her, for her friend. And she picked me up and took me to her friend's house and to another county. It was like 30 miles away. But I was doing that, and I was telling her about my channel and everything. And then I thought she was making fun of me on the way home. She was telling me, well, I grew up with them. They walk me to the bus stop every day. And I thought she was making fun of me and shit. So I kind of got quiet. And then, well, we pulled down this long-ass dirt road, and we went out. And she said, there's my foundation where I used to live. And then she turned around, and she said, they followed me the whole way down this way, and she pulled over and got out. And she said, they were always stopped right here. It was like 500 feet from the stop sign to where she would get picked up at. She said, they would always stop right here and wait for me until I got off the bus. And when she get off the bus and walk down, that's where they'd meet up with her and walk her home. And they would do it every night. Well, when she took me there, she stopped right there where they would stop and wait for her at. And she got out the car and walked over to the passenger side. And I got out. And like on both sides of the road, the trees was shaking, the teeth was clattering. You could hear them whoop, whoop over here. And a red one crossed the creek over on this side. I got scared. I was shook. I never in my entire life ever experienced nothing this intense. It's like they knew her. They was all happy. They sound like between, I don't even want to say what it sounds like, because it was just too many. There was about 6, 7 on one side doing things, clicking their teeth. It sounded like, and it was saying something over and around where the big tree was, and then you hear him crossing over here. And I was trying to talk her in, and get me back into the car because she locked the door on me when she got out and walked around. She wouldn't let me in. No, you're all right. You're with me. But I was trying to tell her that they don't know me. They know you. They grew up with you. They might think that I'm harming you or something. Just let me in the car. I'm cool. I've seen enough. But guys, Monday it's gonna blow your mind when you see how they act around this woman. It blew my mind. I've been talking. It happened about 3 years ago. I've been telling you guys about it. I've been talking about it for 3 years, and now Monday we're going to go there and hear her story and go to that location. But at the same time, it's on bad terms because what the new owners are doing because of the activity that the owners are getting. But I'm going to try to help whatever I can, whatever I can do to stop what's about to take place. I'm loving this Friday night foot talk. Henry, hey man, we talk about everything in here. We definitely do, but we definitely got to come up with a plan on what we can do, what's legal, what I can legally do to stop this. I don't want to go in and like get in between him and the Bigfoot and have a shootout with the dude, but I want to legally stop this shit. Before I don't want it to happen. Sheila was actually crying when she was telling me this story. She's like, she don't want nothing to happen to him, and the dude's coming to kill him. And she shook up. You'll see on video Monday when she's telling the story, and she tells what these dudes are about to do. You'll see how shook up she gets. I mean, it's a sad situation, and it's bad. It's bad, guys. We just got to do something. We got to figure out what we can do to stop these dudes from actually doing that because there got to be some kind of law. The hunting outside of hunting season for one, and then they're going to hunt unknown species. Well, we know about them, but you know what I'm saying. They can't just go and shoot some shit up that they don't know nothing about. It's just too many bad scenarios that can go with it, and not even that. They're not bothering nobody. Who are they hurting? Did they? Nobody came out missing yet, and nothing, none of that. Nothing's getting stolen from them. There's no reason for them to actually do that I see. Now I know that the game commission, if you get a rug bear here and there, keep going into people's dumpsters. After the third time, they'll put them down. But these guys ain't doing none of that. They're feeding off the land. They're living off the land. If you didn't live on the property, you wouldn't even know they was there. It's just leave them be. But let me get caught up with you guys. I apologize on these comments, guys, because I gotta keep looking up there and get caught up with you guys. Um, you're Bigfoot's angel. Thanks, Robert. Warn the Bigfoot. I'm gonna do it. I am. We're going up to the cave. We're going to film the cave. I'm going to talk to them. I hope they understand what I'm saying. I'm gonna let them know what's coming, and I hope they just move. I wish they would just move. Just sense that something's coming and just leave, push off. That's what I'm hoping happens. But man, real Clef. I am. I've been excited for 3 years to get back out there and get that on film. That's all I talked about. Is I got to get this on film. I got to document her story. I got to document how they act around her, and I got to go up there to that cave and document that. And then while I'm in amongst of planning that and getting everything straight for it, she calls me up telling me this that she talked to the owner. The owner's getting ready to come in and bring these dudes in from out California or South Carolina, one of the places out that way, and they're coming in to take these guys out. Did you watch the new Bigfoot Odyssey show in Nebraska? Not yet, Donna, but I'm definitely going to. I watched most of them. That's one of my favorite peoples to watch. Crypto Reality, he's another one. He's very educational. He breaks shit down scientifically. Crypto Reality, he's a good guy. You learn a lot from him. Old Cryptid 559. I see Robert Mason. Start talking to Bigfoot as to what's getting ready to come down. That's what one of my plans was when I get out there. I'm not sure it's going to work, but I'm definitely going to talk to him while I'm out there. and let them know what's coming, and it's coming soon. Tell any of the Bigfoot organizations that you say are connected to the government. See, I don't mess with them. I had a bad experience with any kind of association.
You see, John.
Tell any of you need to talk to Todd Stan. Ah, cause you got me. You got me, John. All right. Scared the Bigfoot away with firecrackers just before the hunters get it. Yeah, that could see. I don't know exactly what day they're coming. I know it's 2 weeks. They're coming in 2 weeks. We're going there Monday, and I might be able to get a definite of what day they're coming off of the owner when I talk to the owner. I'm gonna have Jeffrey or Mike or one of them back there filming. It's like secretly filming while I'm talking to the owner because I don't want to interfere the camera and what I want to get across to this guy. I want to have a heart to heart with this dude. Like, don't do this. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to be filming. One of them's going to be filming. Um, let's see. You have tried gifting. Not there. Not in that area. I only been to that area once, and that's when Sheila took me there. And it's a hard place to get to. I'll be lost. Without Sheila, I would be definitely lost. Thanks, Lydia. I see you. I see you working up there. Hit that like button, guys. 109 people, 52 thumbs up. Even give me a thumbs down. I don't care. Whatever works. Blow up the cave when they're not in there. See, then that brings charges on me, especially on camera.
Both of
Are
our
both
names.
of our names Jeff or only your son? Nah, that's Jeff Jr. I'm Jeff Sr. Both. Yeah, real clever. Guys, I have to go to the shop. I'll be back ASAP. All right, Yvette. I'll see you soon. I won't tell Debbie. I hear you. But definitely something going to get. I gotta do my homework a little bit more, and I know some of this shit ain't allowed to happen at all whatsoever. I can guarantee that it ain't allowed to happen. How you can't? I mean, I understand you own the property, but you just can't go on your property and shoot shit up when you want to. I mean, there's laws to that shit, or everybody be doing it. You know what I mean? So there's whatever measure I gotta take to protect the Bigfoot on this one, guys. Best believe I'm gonna be doing it.
Next series, Into the Jail with Jeff.
Yeah. They'll be filming me coming out of the penitentiary. Hey, I see you 1 or 2 or something. it's for the love of Sasquatch, guys. But we'll figure something out this legally. I can get away with.
Ooh.
Talk to some of the Bigfoot researchers that you trust about this. Maybe they can give you some ideas. I've been talking to a few, quite a few, and I put the story on their lap, and they man, they're like in the same boat I'm in. There's so many things you want to do, but when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, what can I do? Because it's his property. I can't just go on his land and say, look, dude, you ain't shooting shit. What's he gonna do? Shoot me and bury me in one of them holes, and I'm and they're with him. It's like, so it's like, what do I do? You know what I mean? So I gotta tread water with it, but at the same time protect him with everything I got. Todd said he would not stand for someone harming them. I believe he could help you. I thought Sasquatch was telepathic. They should pick up on the warning. That's another thing.
That's what I was thinking.
Like around hunting time, them
They're
3
smart.
months of hunting, they push off because they know that they're loaded. I don't know if they can smell the gunpowder on them. I was thinking that when they do come, that they'll just push off, scare off, like around hunting season. All animals, deer, everybody, they go, they hide. You don't see them till nighttime. They come out and move around. I'm hoping they do the same thing. But if they know about the cave and the waterfall, if they know that location and they go in there, then there's only one way in and one way out. It, it's bad for one of the groups because either they're gonna come out, rush them, and rip through them, or they got enough to take them down. And it's just bad, guys. That's what I've been thinking like all week. Is like, what the f? You know what I mean? But Talk to the what it say? Talk to the I lost it. Talk to the game commission. Give them a heads up, like you said. Their laws about shooting shit up. Bigfoot mama. That's my one of my like that's one of my plans. One Monday once I go out there and I film everything and I talk to him and it still don't seem like I got into his head. And then I'm going to take the next step and do just that. The Roosevelts killed two of them. What?
What?
Oh no! Hold on, guys. Hold on. I gotta be quick.
Is it plugged in?
Yeah, right here. Oh no! How did I not see that? Come on, there we
Computer
go.
almost died. Laptop.
Battery almost went dead, guys. That must have been a real short Friday Night Live. But it is, and while at the same time, I've been battling. My computer is brand new, very expensive, 2 terabytes. It's fully protected. You guys sent me some protection, firewalls, antivirus. This computer was fully protected and it crashed. Guys, I mean, I turned it on and it crashed. It kept going in this loop. What was it doing? It would
Auto repair.
it was kept coming up. Somebody saying auto repair, and then click this. It just kept telling me to do that. So I take this thing back. It ain't even a month old. Who did that? Yvonne.
Coast. Shouts out.
Hey, that means a lot for real. That does mean a lot. I appreciate that. More more than a little bit right now. More than a little bit. Contact Mark from Colorado Bigfoot. I talked to him too. I talked to him. Well, not about this subject yet. I didn't get a chance to talk to him about that. We talked about we're getting ready to go out to Colorado and with James Spoon, and I want to hook up with Mark while we're out there too, because he got some crazy structures. I just wanted to touch one of them. Them structures out there, there's each log's like 2,000-3,000 pounds, and these beasts out there just moving them around and flexing them like it's a toothpick. It's amazing. Colorado is an amazing place. We got structures and bends here, but we ain't got nothing that massive, that huge. It's amazing. Well, the trees here really ain't that old either. The trees are probably the oldest tree, maybe 75 years going through this forest, 100 years tops. To where Colorado got trees 200-300 years old up in their mountains. Contact the Federal Fish and Game Wildlife Service. Write that down for me up there.
I'll screenshot it.
Where did I just see that at? Contact the sheriff's office and have the people arrested for trespassing on Bigfoot land. I wish I could. It already been done.
When did you want me to screenshot that?
It had already been done. I just seen it. Contact. What was it called? Looking for voice actors for part 2 and 3. Watch Dragon Ball. Okay. Scott Carpenter. That's what I said, Big Mama. If that's one of the things that's going to happen. If they go in there shooting shit up and they actually hit one of them, the rest of them going to jump on them. They're not going to walk out to tell about that story. And it's just going to make them go rogue and people's going to come up missing. That's what's going to happen. Where are you originally from? We're here in Pennsylvania. I'm from Pennsylvania. Fayette County, Pennsylvania. I really hope they can get to the bottom of this. It's awesome. I'm on it. I'm full speed ahead. I'm on that job. I have no worries about that. Whatever I can do, I'm going to do it. Contact the Federal Fish and Wildlife Service and the Department of Interior. Right there, Robert Morgan. That's who I want to contact. Write that down. Federal Fish. Hurry up, it's going quick. Catch it.
I don't got a pen.
Federal Fish and Wildlife Service and the Department of Interior. Write that down. I don't care. Take a picture of it. I just want it.
He got it.
Real Class said, did you see Rep posted this past week with tips on how to find your own big? Yeah, Rio, my man Rio. He keeps popping up every now and then. And Rio's right. You definitely want to listen to what he says when it comes to Bigfoot, because that's how I found him. I seen one of Rio a couple years ago. I watched one of Rio's videos. He was following the leans. He was following the X's. Every so many feet, you find a lean here, 10 more feet behind that, there's another lean or the curve off this way. Corridors. You follow them corridors, you're going to run into them. Sooner or later, you're going to find something. Oh, damn. Fox 2 News. I got Channel 4 and Channel 11 News, but if I go there telling, one of them mentioned that too, go to the news with it. But if I, what do I do? I go there and say, these dudes are about to come in from California and shoot up some Bigfoot. Can you guys come out here and stop them? They're going to laugh at me. They're going, they're going to criticize and just push me under the rug. Like, I'm, you know what I mean? You guys know what I'm talking about. That is the 5th or 6th time I sent that to you. My fault, Robert. I'm sorry. I'm slow today, man. I got to keep going back and forth. The camera's down here, but the comments are up there. I have a drone you can use. And I want to watch him do it. I'll have nightmares the rest of my life. I want to stop it.
Dev's trying to have us in jail.
What Dev said. I'm kidnapped the landowner when they come back. No, I can't. I wish I could.
Tell them he's a
But
heroin freak.
I think I could stop it. I think I can. I know I can. I have to. You know what I mean? I have to do something. Like Indiana James, body traps. I am not in the top standing, but if anybody can help, it would be him. I ain't got the money to talk to him. I'll leave it at that. I can't afford to talk to him. But I think I can. Just the game commission alone, they're not allowed to do that. They're not allowed to go kill anything alive without a license or a permit. How you just gonna call somebody in from out of state to come on your property and just shoot the shit up? I don't think. See, guys, I can't even get the shit out. It's messing with me that bad that I can't even talk about it. So you can imagine what Sheila going through. She grew up with them guys. She knows them firsthand. She got a friendship with them guys, and for that owner to say that he's about to send some dudes in to shoot shit up, that really rubbed her the wrong way, and she's not happy about it. You guys will see Monday. She's gonna be with us. She's going out there with us, and we're gonna film them. We're going to her spot, her foundation where she started. She's gonna tell her whole story on everything, on some of the incidents she had. They were stealing pigs once a year. They would take 2 pigs, 1 or 2 pigs, and for a while they thought it was one of the brother-in-laws stealing the pigs and selling it. And until her dad came out, well, they heard the pigs squealing out in the barn through the night, and her dad went out there to the barn, and he seen a big 12. He said it was between 11, 12 foot, had a pig under each arm, stepped over the pen, 1 leg, and walked off with 2 pigs, 1 pig under each arm. She's gonna tell that story Monday. It blew my mind. It blew my mind. And then it left footprints as it was going out. And the college university came in, and instead of casting the footprints, they cut out the whole ground. They took the whole square ground out and took the footprint, the ground dirt and all. And thanks, Linda. Right, Richard, I'm with you right there. Jeff, you're the best, and we'll come up with right. Yeah, Kathy, I got something up my sleeve, and I'll spend day and night out there if I got to. Just see the first gunshot I hear, I'm running, screaming, "Yo, stop that shit!" I'll jump on the dude's back. Oh, it's buffering. Damn, I'll jump on their back if we can't get a drone that also records. You're right. You're right. It would film the evidence of what they're doing out there on that.
That would be nuts to that'd be right there. Take it right to the game commission.
Yeah, but then it'll be too late, and I don't want that. I don't even want it to take place.
Get out there and film before they come out.
I don't even want that to take place.
I don't know.
don't even want it to happen. I
That's
don't
why you
want
need
it
to get
to.
out there
If they end up going out there and they end up, it's going to happen. You know what I mean? They're going out there and they got the gung ho. They know what they're going after. The dude told them what they are, so they're coming in from out of state. They, guys, this is we'll figure something out, guys. We're gonna figure something out.
Definitely.
With that being said, I'm gonna change the subject because that's it kind of jacking with me a little bit. But anyways, guys, this week, last week, we went to Jamalsville. Like I said, I know some of you guys wasn't happy with it, us going out looking for spirits in the paranormal world. But after the stuff that happened inside that cave, it's like you got to know more. You want to know more answers to this that you shouldn't even know to, and you shouldn't even be messing with it. But we did. We went out there, and I feel like we broke like a 300-year-old case. Now I grant you, I don't know much about that history since we went up there, but I did learn a lot. Actually, I learned a lot from the spirits that we was talking to. Well, he was talking to. Man, he went. He got some answers out there. And the 3 times that we went up there, he got some real answers. The first one that got me was he asked him that what did you ask him? We was out at the cross, and the first day he said
when I was just messing with the equipment,
yeah.
I said, what was it? I can't remember. Oh, I just was messing around and I said, where did you die or something? Just messing around asking questions. And it said the church, which was dead in front of us at the bottom of the hill. Like it said church, clear as day. And that's just the
And the church is the only original building that was down.
And then we went back out again and we was just messing around on video. And then we got him saying down.
No, he said, did you die up on this hill?
And he said
down. No, down.
Yeah.
And it meant down there at the church.
Yeah.
So it was pretty interesting. He said, he asked him something. He said, was you fighting out here? And he said, no, war. He said, oh, you was in war together. He said, did you know George Washington? And it responded, he killed me. It's like, oh shit, George Washington killed whoever we're talking to. So when we leave, we go down to the bottom, they head down to the wishing well or whatever, and we started reading this plaque, and that plaque was saying that how George Washington was accused of assassinating Jamalsville, but they wasn't in Jamalsville. And I think it was Jamalsville himself we was talking to that is saying that Washington killed Jamalsville inside the church. That was crazy. That was crazy. Stay safe in the woods. I'm going to have to catch up later and rewatch Headed Out. All right, that's cool. I see. You need to lie. You need to lie to be. Wait, let me read that. You need to lie to be one with yourself. I was lost with that question.
Mm-hmm.
What? Did you get it?
I was confused too. That's why I was sitting here just reading.
I read it like 3 times, so I guess I apologize. But I think variety is good. Both Bigfoot and the paranormal is connected in a way. Jeff Jr. smoked a cigarette. If things get tense, he was nervous. He was scared.
I live up. I need to smoke a cigarette.
Data streaming is busy. Damn, it's buffering again. You must research your location and its history before you put one's foot in. You're right, Robert Morgan. You're 100% right. But I just jumped in knee deep. I knew a little bit about what happened there, but not to the full extent. Like, there was a group of Indians down at Washington's Rock, and they was holding out down there. They was hiding. And I guess they was sent Washington and a couple of his men in to check that area out to see where the smoke was coming from. And I guess when they went in to check it out, I'm taking it. The Indians slaughtered most of their guys. The British.
No.
Or
wait, what do you mean?
No, at first at the Rock, they slaughtered the Indians,
Yeah.
and then that's when the war, the war broke out. The Civil War. I don't think it was a Civil War.
No.
See, I like I said,
The
I
French
ain't.
and Indian War.
I know it was the
That's
French
what
and
it started
Indian
over.
War,
George
but
Washington
the
started
British
it.
had something to do with it too. And at the same time, I think there was 2 wars that happened on that ground, like the 1919 or no 1776 or 56.
Yeah, I think there was something about like the British came and attacked the French and the French. They attacked the French after the French.
There
wiped
was
the
2
Indians.
wars that happened on that
Yeah, there was
ground.
something.
So the responses we was getting was coming from like both wars,
It was weird.
both war eras. It's weird how it kind of played out, but
Yeah, British.
back on Braddock
was named after a
Road
British general.
was named after the British general who was killed. Okay. See, I don't know much of shit, and you're right. I should do my homework before I go into jump into something that I really don't know jack shit about. But at the same time, I feel like that's how I learn to go in blind because I watch videos. I watch video after video of paranormal and shit like that. But to go out and experience the
It's
whole
a whole
time,
nother level.
the whole time I watched all the paranormal things, I'm thinking like, yeah, like them radios can't work. They don't work. That's bullshit. Them little light thing, EMF readers, they light up. That's just a gimmick to get views. That's all it is. Let's go out there and try this, see what happens. I get them out there, and I got fooled. I look like the idiot. Like, oh shit, it really works. The last time we was up there, Jeffrey asked it, "Do you want us to walk out to the battlefield?" It said no. The black guy.
Yeah, it told us.
Like,
yeah.
what did he say? Raymond Howard, wasn't it? His name was Lieutenant Raymond Howard. I come and look him up. I googled him. I put him on Siri. Siri don't know who he is. Siri keep coming up with some kind of baseball player, but I can't find no Lieutenant Ryan Howard. That's what his name was. It was from the French and Indian War, which was the war that was started when Washington killed Jamonsville. He did, and I think we was actually talking to Jamonsville because he was answering everything he asked him, and he said when he asked him, do you know George Washington? He said he killed me, and then just the way he said, you can hear the truth in his voice when he said it. Like, yeah, I know him.
Yeah, but we talked over the thing on accident. It was clear like.
That's one of the problems we had.
We had a mess up right there.
We were so excited that the shit was actually working. We was talking over the radio, and the camera didn't even pick up half the shit, which made it for a bad video. But it was an awesome experience. It blew my mind, that kind of experience. But now that I know that it's real and the shit works, we're going at a different angle, a little bit more serious approach. And I do pray. We all pray before we go in and on the way out. And as the shit's happening, you'll hear me pray and just stop, pray and hope everything's gonna be all right for the best. But for the most part, we got Carrie here pretty much to protect us on the spiritual aspect of it. I see you, Mary. It's buffering. Yeah, I know, guys. I'm on my laptop and it's going. This live stream going to suck, guys, just because it's not connected into the.
Next week you'll have them.
But Thursday, my computer will be back and it'll be a lot better. Monday, I'm going to Sheila's world and see what I can do. See what I'm gonna talk to the owner and see what his plans. I know what his plans are, but I'm gonna try to see if I can persuade it a little bit to see if we can stop. Prayers are definitely great. That's man. That's prayers everything. Read up on the trail of tears, straight slaughter. Now you trying to scare me. Angry stick spirit tell you anything. Angry stick spirit will tell you anything. Yeah, you're right. They'll lie. They'll lie to you.
You can't go off if you hear voices in the woods at night. Don't go off in that direction. It's lying.
Well, wasn't it right?
Wasn't it Ryan Howard?
Yeah.
That was when we was walking out in the field, yeah.
When we was walking out to the battlefield, he said, "What's your name?" And he said, "Ryan Howard."
Clear as day, happy as can be. Like what?
And I told Jeffrey, I asked him what his rank was,
Lieutenant.
and he said,
Lieutenant.
"What was your rank here?" And he said, "Lieutenant."
Then there was a dude named Clay that just, bro, it was so crazy.
The Clay was clear.
That was crazy.
He answered real clear, real loud.
Then there was the dude that answered the
Ryan
3 times,
Howard,
same voice.
Ryan Howard answered real clear. I see you, Kathy. Give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It don't matter, guys. Just do one of them things because you know how YouTube is. And we're going to talk about YouTube and not in a bad way. I love YouTube. YouTube is a wonderful platform. So please stop freezing my. I said you guys are great. You ain't got to freeze my shit up. Yes, Newton County, Indiana. You guys are pretty close. Sacramento. Yeah, that's a height. Power stroke. Lost it. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short because this internet, I got a storm blowing in and I'm on my laptop and it just sucks.
Yeah, there is a storm.
They're both smiling.
You just want me to restart it and see what we get? It's up to you guys. It could be. Is it still buffering, guys?
Can if you can hear us, say like you can hear us, so we at least know some people can still hear us and we're just not saying talking to us. You're back. Okay.
Yeah, try it. You're back. It's good.
Restart.
Ted,
guys, I'm gonna go ahead.
You working fine now.
All right.
So everybody, we're good now.
Is it working?
It's back now. You're
everybody
alive.
Turn your internet off.
It is off.
All right.
All right, we're back, guys.
See, I told YouTube they're great. It's good now. Like I said, I don't want to end it this soon. We just started, guys. We ain't even talk about everything yet. We ain't even bullshit. Just for fun, ain't get rusty yet. We still in the middle of everything. Why they keep freezing us? Jeff, hey, where is Just for Fun? You still with us? They ain't come yet, did they? It's becoming like a ritual just for him. They come pick him up. He can't even watch the Friday Night Live. But yeah, guys, there's a few places I got lined. That channel is just going to be straight paranormal. It's going to just be for adventures in itself outside of Bigfoot.
Emergency SOS on her phone. If one to emergency SOS mode.
I mean to turn it off.
Is that when the storm's coming?
No, 3 seconds and it would have called the police. I would have said, but that's only if you hold the power button down for so long on an
iPhone.
See what happens?
So if you hold the power button, that's weird.
See what happens?
I'll make sure I know not to do that.
She says, "Stay, everyone.
The heck?
Close the woods." We're gonna start. The Bigfoot's just gonna start coming back up Monday, and then every day on from that point.
He ain't put them leggings
we'll be back
on
up. He said that. Don't make me. You're
John.
No, John ain't saying nothing about
John
that.
said,
Damn, John.
You have to wear
girls'
leggings.
There goes John.
I'll bring you a pair of my pink ones.
No, Mike's gonna wear it once we get to 1,200 subscribers or 12,000. He said.
You're gonna wear them at 15?
No, he's gonna wear them at 12,000.
Mike's gonna wear them at 12K, but Dad's gotta wear them too.
I ain't leaving, Debbie. I'm still here. I ain't leaving, Deb. You guys want me to restart it? If it starts buffering again, let me know and I'll restart it. We'll try this over again.
Some people are saying you're back, but then some people are saying
I'm not buffering. Okay, Julie, I see you. I see you on there. 10,000 will be here soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Guys, I appreciate that. We're a little bit over 700 away from 10,000, guys, and we came a long ways. That's what's up. That's what's up. Can you speak more about what you believe has them 3 toes? Honestly, my honest opinion, I know you guys got yours, but I still to this day, I truly feel that it's something coming up out of that hole. I believe that it's reptoid in nature. and maybe part human. I don't know, but it's dino to the fullest. I don't see no gigantic bird. I followed them tracks a good ways, and the way they balled their toes balled up and crushed through the ice, and then opened back up and spread. I mean, every step was different. It's I say something to do with in the crypto world. I don't know. I still don't know. When are you going to release the video from your spirit investigation? It's over on Jeff's Real World.
Sharing the whole channel.
Yeah.
It's on Jeff's Real World. He's going. The channel's called Jeff's Real World. He'll post up a link on there. Hit the like button. So Jeff, can what? Oh yeah, Mary. That's what it. I think it is too, Henry. I'm not the only one. I talked to a lot of people. A lot of people that's. I even talked to one individual that found the same tracks. Dr. Jeff Mildrum is leaning more toward what I said. Some people's leaning toward Dog Man. I mean, everybody got their own opinion what it could be, but what I know is for a fact that it's something that ain't supposed to be there. Some they don't want us knowing about. I ran into something that I wasn't supposed to see, and the result of it, they turned it into area restricted. It went from state game lands for 70, 80 years to restricted. You ain't allowed on there. So, hey, you speak English, your face like a Japan.
We got a troll again?
I love trolls. You guys are great. Hey, you keep me on my toes. I see some of you guys in comments. You guys keep me on my toes. I like that. You're going to get a big gold plaque when you hit 10,000. I don't think so. I think that's like 100,000.
Yeah, you get your first at 100,000. You get your bronze.
Where? At 10,000?
100,000, you get your bronze play button.
Oh, so it is gold when it's at 10,000.
No, gold's after bronze. You get bronze, gold. I think like 200K or something, 300K, 500K.
They'll let you get a 10,000.
I don't care about that. I don't care what I get. I'm just happy to get there.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's just telling me that I made it. I made it somewhere on the YouTube platform, and hopefully they start pushing my videos out more for the world to see. So we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. It's 100K. Real Clef knows. And definitely, guys, go over there to Real Clef Mama's channel. You guys sit over here and bullshit with her all these hours, all week long, every Friday, and you guys don't even know she got a channel. Go over there to Real Clef Mama and subscribe. 100,000 is silver. Shit, I don't think I'm gonna make it that far, guys. 100,000. I see. I like saying too many bad words. I don't like saying them, but when shit jump out at me and then shit comes out, and I can't refrain from that. So I probably won't make it to the 100,000 mark. YouTube gonna stop that from happening. But hey, if I do, I do. I ain't stressing.
But I shared the link for the other channel.
I subbed. Cool.
You ain't tell everybody that your channel is shared.
Huh?
I just shared your link to your channel. You're the big. I mean,
Jeff said he shared the link. 250 for them leggings. John, you almost got me ready to go put a pair of leggings on.
Did you bring any leggings?
I ain't trying to do that. I ain't doing that, John.
He said 250.
He said, "Yeah, you will." He said, "I did." Everyone cusses. Yeah, but hey, sometimes you just can't refrain them. It just comes out every now and then. I don't cuss out like you would think. Most of my videos is 0 to none. But when I see something exciting or something freaks me out,
Yeah,
that's when it's unrated. That's when unrated shit comes out of my mouth. They get back on them leggings, guys. I'm not wearing those leggings. They look sexy on you guys, not on me. I can't. Can you see me on some leggings?
yeah.
Yeah, you look cute.
Bigfoot on sweatpants, not leggings. We can get some sweatpants. So I think we do have some on there, don't we?
What?
That's your shit.
Mm-mm.
We got some leggings on there.
We got leggings. We don't got sweatpants
sweatpants.
yet. Sweatpants will be coming soon. So will full sweat hoodies and suits
And backpacks.
and backpacks. We'll have hats.
Into the woods with Jeff backpacks.
Yeah, I'm getting me one guaranteed. My shirt's still. I'm waiting on my shirt still, guys. We all got shirts. Can't wait for it.
Yeah, the shirt. We got some stuff on the way, guys.
Uh-huh.
We ordered some stuff. It's like I said, he made it even at a price. Jeff beat me up. All right, guys, I'm gonna restart. It won't even let me type. You believe that?
It's back. Someone said.
Black leather leggings.
Jeff is restarting. I see you now.
Here's this.
Can you guys hear me? This shit ain't cool. No, Siri.
Particularly cold to me. It appears to be cloudy right now in Connellsville with a temperature of 64 degrees.
There goes Siri again.
Siri's starting to talk to me again,
About weather.
telling me what the temperature is. Like she knows.
What you do if she came on against
Oh, we're back on. All right.
I would die.
Siri kicked on, started talking about the weather again. We might have brought something back with us.
Yeah, that was weird when she started talking about George Washington and started reading it because we was trying, and no matter how many times you say, "Hey Siri, George Washington," or "Hey Siri, who's George Washington," it won't start reading it automatically, no matter what.
I
And it
see
started
you.
reading
Can you see me? I see you. I see you, Gene. I see you. I see you with your polars, riding all day. You don't know how to act. You got a quad out there. Your wife's gonna be mad. You ain't never home. I hope she's on back with you because she gonna get divorced. You keep disappearing 4 or 5 hours a day. I know once you start riding them quads, you just can't get off of it. They're great. Mine does that too. That's how they're listening to you. Yeah, I know. I know. Ask Siri if she can see you. That's a good idea. Paradox.
But just, hey Siri, can you see me?